you even know how to put on an art show at that point?
Nothing. Knew nothing. Absolutely. When I say I knew nothing, I knew nothing.
Okay.
So I go online and I said, I basically punched in galleries in Hollywood, rental space, and a bunch of different open spaces from flats in LA and rooftops and just empty spaces. And this one place said it's like Substrate Gallery. And by the pictures, looked great.
Okay.
So it was like $500 for the night. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I get
And
it.
let me point out though, you probably didn't have $500 at the night, but you figured it out. Right?
Exactly.
Because I feel like so many people in that position, I'm not telling you to go spend all your money, but if you feel it in your heart, you figure it out and just borrow the money, make it happen, because a lot of people are so afraid to take that leap. You know, right?
It's funny that you say that because of course it did cross my mind. And that was an expense that I was investing in myself.
Yes.
And I said, I need this. I need this to happen. Nobody knew I was an artist.
Yeah.
Nobody knew I was doing this for therapeutic reasons. I just didn't even put it out there. And all of a sudden I put on Facebook and I'm like, I'm having an art showcase. You know, come on, come all.
All your friends are like, what? You do art?
I invited over 250 of my closest friends and family showed up. And well, the next day after booking this gallery, the owner of the gallery calls me and he said, hi, Beth, welcome to Substrate Gallery. And my name is Ramses. And who's your curator? And I'm on my phone. I'm like, curator?
What's a curator?
What's a curator? What do they do?
Yeah.
And then he started talking about himself. And he's like, well, I have so much experience. I've done this. And I'm like, you know what, Ramses, you sound incredible. I would be honored if you'd be my curator.
Did you know what a curator is?
No.
What is a curator?
So
you just played it off. I love it. I love it. I always say that, like, just fake it till you make it.
Yes.
Like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, well, I've curated, so many shows and this and that. And I'm like, I would actually be honored if you would be mine.
I'd be honored.
And
I don't know what that means.
He was like, wow. He's like, yes. Okay, great. So a curator puts all the pieces up on the wall and they figure out the look, the synergy, the placement. It's almost an art form in itself.
They curate the show.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Show.
Okay.
So he said, how many pieces do you have? And I said, well, Ramses, how many pieces does your place hold? And he was like, well, it depends. If your pieces are around 36 by 36, everything's in inches, FYI, in art world.
Okay, 36 by 36.
That's something else I was learning.
Yeah.
36 by 36 or 48 by 48-ish, I can probably hold 14. And he's like, how many do you have? And I said, well, Ramses, I have 14. So that's great.
Did you?
6. So I cranked another 8 out of thin air.
In how long?
Oh, within weeks.
Okay, so you tell me you have 14, you really have 6, you get 8 done in a few weeks because that's what the curator said you need.
Exactly. And he said, bring your pieces 3 days before the show.
Okay.
And I bring them all over. Rookie mistake, I had them all framed.